coming to you live from my Bouch. If you guys watch Insecure, you would get the joke. My friends make fun of my couch, but I love it. So anyway, so today I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to go over some things that I've seen throughout the week that piqued my interest, you know, within the news, fashion, music, things like that. I will touch on a few things I saw in the news, but I don't want anybody to think this is like a political channel where I'm gonna be up here preaching and all that type of stuff. Like, I'll talk about it, but let's not debate, okay? I'm not for it. But anyway, so yeah. So I hope everybody's week went well. Mine was pretty good, pretty busy at work, but you know, we got this long weekend because of Martin Luther King Day on Monday, so I am happy for that. But yeah, so let's get started. I guess I'll start with the news and then we'll go into more fun stuff after that. Really, the only thing in the news that's like a big deal or which piqued my interest was y'all's president. First, what I meant to talk about this week, what I planned on talking about, was this whole thing about the whole mental stability thing. How he seems to think that his education has something to do with mental stability when it has it's two different things. I don't understand that. But anyway, but we all know the bigger topic this week is shithole countries. He felt the need to refer to Haiti in Africa, and that's another thing. He thinks Africa is a country. It's actually a continent. There are several countries there, but you know, he's mentally stable, right? So, you know, there was that issue. Really, I got my life watching CNN that night with Anderson Cooper and what's his name, Don Lemon. They were going in. It was hilarious. It's just different to hear language like that on regular television. Like, of course you'll see it on cable or, you know, whatever else, the internet, but it was just really different that it's been plastered on every news station, every channel. Shithole countries. People are not playing. I heard the Haitian government wants answers for it, and yeah, I mean, and of course Twitter makes it hilarious, saying that the Haitians are going to put a spell on him and stuff like that. I mean, you know how us West Indians do. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm checking my notes. I just want to make sure I cover everything. So next will be some things I saw in fashion that I'm excited about. First, there is the... Shit, I'm gonna have to cut that. But first, there is the Vitamins Tommy Hilfiger collab. I think it's dope. I know people have been saying Vitamins has been on their way out for a while, but I fucks with it. Like, it's just, you know, the hoodies with the, like, the, it looks like it has like the crew neck arm under like the short sleeve of the hoodie or whatever. I think it's dope, and I do like that Tommy, along with a lot of other lines that were popular in the 90s, are coming back. So it's pretty dope for me. Rick Owens is doing a collab with Birkenstocks. So I love Rick Owens. I've never really been a big fan of Birkenstock until recently. There's like, you know, the ones that are like closed toe in the front and open in the back. I kind of been feeling them lately. I think they'll be dope to go with like what I wear when I have to cook for people at their homes or whatever. But these ones are pretty nice. I mean, you know, Rick Owens, I was about to say Ric Flair. Ric Flair. Rick Owens put his own flair on the traditional Birkenstock, and I fucks with them. Like, I think they're really nice, and so I'm excited to see what else, at least from the pictures that I saw. Off-White, you know, they've been collabing with everybody since they came out, but they've released a more affordable line for people. They have shirts that are starting at what's this thing say? Yeah, t-shirts around $95, and like I think sweatshirts are like $150. I mean, I guess that's a normal price. I mean, this Champion I had one was, I think it was like 60 or 70, something like that. So anyway, so they're deciding to open up to that. What I'm really excited about Off-White is the collab with IKEA. It needs to hurry up because I need a rug and some accessories for this Bouch. So I need for them to come on about that. Also, that was in, Skechers. I never thought I would say this, but Skechers is doing a collab with the anime One Piece. I think it's One Piece. Yeah, One Piece. I'm getting them confused with the jumpsuit thing. But yeah, with the anime One Piece, and it's actually kind of fire. Like I don't know about you guys, but like growing up, the kids who wore Skechers got clowned and actually had up hair, and yes, I am still suffering from the damage now. But anyway, they're actually doing the collab, and they're actually pretty hot. I mean, they look just like the dad shoes that everyone is making now, like the Balenciagas and like the Yeezys and things like that, which I still want me a pair of Yeezy 700s. Well, there's 700 wave runners. Yeah, I really want a pair of those. But then also the thing that was really in the news that was causing all this stir is the issue with H&M. They put the little boy, well, the black boy, in a hoodie that says "coolest monkey in the jungle." They since released an apology, but a lot of people take it as a half-ass apology. I do feel like they should have caught that from the beginning, and then other people try to give it an excuse because it was on their UK site, not their US site. But the UK has their share of racism, and you have to remember that the racism that started here actually started there first. So it's not that they don't know. And then also it's 2018, like you can use the internet. You should have better advisors. So because of that, people are outraged. The Weeknd, my boo, has decided to sever his ties with H&M, as well as G-Eazy, and yeah, that's really it. So pretty much all the celebrities are outraged. The kid's mom, for whatever reason, doesn't see the problem with it. She tends to blame us, the people who feel like there's something wrong with it, as if we're carrying on something. I feel like she's tripping. She, as a person of color, should understand that, not all racism is outright. And she should have had a problem with it. She should have let them put her son in that. But, it's not my child. And another thing, you people comparing Bathing Ape to the situation, y'all need to take several seats. Several of them. You can't compare the Bathing Ape to what's going on with H&M. Bathing Ape is the name of the clothing line. They've always had monkeys on their things, and if someone's apes on their clothing, and if someone is going to model for that company, they knew what it was before they got there. But as far as H&M, that was just like, oh, let's put this on him. Like, that's not something that they do. They're not known for having monkeys on their clothes. So don't do that. We're not going to talk about Bathing Ape like that, okay? So then there's what's going on in music. I gotta find a better way of doing this because this looking down is probably not gonna look very good on this camera. But yeah, let's talk about what's going on in music. So Coachella, they announced who their headliners were and who's gonna perform. The Weeknd is one of them. Beyonce and Eminem, I think, are like the headliners for the 3 days, and then of course everybody else underneath them. Problem is, Coachella is sold out already. So good luck to you if you planned on going. And it's crazy because I was interested in going this year, but the tickets are ridiculous as it is, and then you have to find somewhere to stay and all of that, flights and things like that. But the prices does make sense because you are paying to see a whole lot of artists. So if you got a ticket, hey, I will be checking out your postings to see what went on. So Saw Baby, I love Saw Baby, and he finally dropped a track. He released a new song called Worry. On that track, he continues his obsession with head and animals per usual. But we haven't heard from him since his tape dropped back in, I believe that was June. So it's really good to hear another song from him, and it sounds good. It keeps up with his other tracks. So hopefully we'll see more of him in the new year. There's a new track called Mood Out that's featuring Uzi and someone named TM88 in Southside. I don't know who those people are. I usually pride myself on knowing who these new artists are, but I'm at a total loss. But that song is pretty good. I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's not something that I have been thumping or like putting on repeat, but it's definitely something that I wouldn't mind listening to. Apparently, Lil Yachty is working on a new project. There's a couple artists that have announced that they're like in studio mode. Oh yeah, Black. He announced he's also in studio mode, album mode now too. So I think we're gonna be getting some good stuff this year. And then also Rory, he decided to leave his label. He was quoted as saying that he would rather die than be controlled. So I feel him. I don't know what's going on over at his label, but I know a lot of artists have chosen to stay independent, or those who have signed, they only sign for a little bit of time. I guess that helped them along in their career, but they decide not to stay on extended contracts. I was going to hit on the Amara La Negra situation, but I'm so exhausted with that conversation that I've actually decided I'm not going to have it today on the channel. Same thing with like the whole Genuine conversation. I was going to talk about that too, but I'm just tired of it. Frankly, all I'm going to say about the two of them is like, Genuine did nothing wrong. It's okay if he has a preference. He's not discriminating against the transgender community. Then Amara La Negra, like, people wake up. Latinos come in different colors. Stop tripping. And even you all who are within the same community, stop tripping. Stop denying that you have African blood. And then the most exciting thing to me that's been going on in TV is that Atlanta's coming back. They suddenly announced the date of, I think it was like March 1st. So I'm excited to see that. Last season, I loved last season. I should probably go ahead and go rewatch it just so that I'm up on the storyline and, you know, amped up and ready. Because I hate when a show goes away for a long time and then they come back and you don't know what's going on. That happened with a couple of shows that came back on Netflix. I actually had to go to YouTube and search for recap videos because they were gone for so long and YouTube didn't provide one. So yeah, so I'm excited to see that show come back. So yeah, that's it. This is my first time doing this. I hope to continue doing this every week, get a little better at it. Let me know if you enjoy videos like this. Comment down below. I'll be sure to include, you know, all my things that I find interesting, intriguing. Anything that you guys want to talk about, again, comment below, let me know. If you want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.